But no, that looks really cool. And like I said at the beginning, anything to do with, and I mean anything to do with Christopher Nolan is usually gold. It's usually gold. And I can't see why this wouldn't be any different. What's up guys, welcome back to TheReelSym. Now in this video I'm going to watch and react to a trailer called TENET. Now I don't really know too much about this trailer. The only thing I do know is that it's directed by Christopher Nolan, and that for me is enough. So Christopher Nolan directed the Dark Knight trilogy, which in my opinion is one of the greatest, in fact sorry, scrap that, is the greatest superhero films ever made, hands down. No question about that. He also directed Interstellar, which I think is an amazing film. I love the actual concept of space and time and how he uses that. I think that's done to perfection. And also, he directed Inception. Now, for me, Inception is one of my top 5. If I had to pick 5 of my best films of all time, that would easily reside in that. That is it's definitely one of my top 5 films, basically. So, this is one that he's directed. Yeah, I'm excited. Let's get into it.
We all believe we'd run into the burning building. But until we feel that heat, we can never know. You do. You chose to die instead of giving up your colleagues. That test you passed? Not everybody does. Welcome to the afterlife.
To do what I do, I need some idea of the threat we face.
As I understand it, we're trying to prevent World War III.
Nuclear holocaust.
No. Something worse.
All I have for you is a word.
What?
TENET. It'll open the right doors, some of the wrong ones too.
You have to start looking at the world in a new way.
Don't try to understand it.
What?
Feel it.
What'll happen here?
Hasn't happened yet.
Oi. That has all the hallmarks of a Christopher Nolan film. You know, these ones that are just, for starters, they're always based on time. They've always got an aspect of time with it, whether it's Interstellar, it revolves around time. Inception revolved around the slowing of time and dreams and layers. And this looks exactly the same. And I think, you know, I think it's underutilized, not on the Christopher Nolan portfolio, let's just say, but in films in general, I think it's underutilized. And if you can use time well, if you can put it around a decent script, it really does work. That looks like a really cool, interesting, unique trailer. Let's just put it that way. Let me go back to the beginning and watch that again. I need to just take that in. Right, the first thing I'm going to say as well is, you will not find a Christopher Nolan film that doesn't have an amazing score. The Dark Knight trilogy, amazing. The score is on point, and in every single one, 1 through to 3, the score is great. The score in Interstellar is excellent, and the score, or the music score in Inception, is just as good. I love the music in that as well. And we've not even got to the film yet. Just the opening official trailer, the first trailer, and just listen to the music. Listen how good it just sounds good. Maybe it's just me, but
We all believe we'd run into the burning building. But until we feel that heat, we can never know.
right. I like that part as well. I really like that line that he says, we all think that we're going to run into the burning building, but until we feel that heat, we'll never know. So it's almost like everyone thinks they're going to pass the test. Everyone wants to pass the test. Everyone believes they can pass the test. But when push comes to shove, once you get there, proof's in the pudding sort of thing. You know, actions speak louder than words. And I like that. And it kind of looks like here, obviously he's going through some form of test to get into this agency or club or whatever it is, some special organisation. But yeah, I like that. I like them lines.
You do. You chose to die instead of giving up your colleagues.
Yeah. Pass the test, then.
That test you passed,
There you go.
not everybody does. It's a word. TENET. It'll open the right doors.
I'm pausing it here because I think this is funny. Michael Caine must have some long-term contract with Christopher Nolan, because he seems to be in all of his films. He was in the Dark Knight trilogy, he was in Interstellar, now he's also in this. Yeah, I think he's a great actor. I really do like him, but I just think it's funny that he makes another appearance here.
Some of the wrong ones, too.
Yeah, so that's Robert Pattinson. So he is going to be the new Batman. Now, that's cool. That's cool. I do like that as well. But I also find it interesting. It kind of comes full circle. Christopher Nolan did the Dark Knight trilogy. Obviously, the main character in that was Batman, and he now is going to become the new Batman. So it's kind of like a circle there. But yeah, that's cool. I do like that.
Don't try to understand it.
That's mad.
Feel it.
What the hell happened here?
Hasn't happened yet.
Now that's really cool. I do like that. I'm looking forward to as well how they're going to explain, at least logically, how they've got control over time. So that part at the end where they're on the highway and the car kind of flips over and then it kind of flips back to where it was before. I'm looking forward to them to, you know, kind of explain how, at least logically, how they can do that. You know, how they've got power over time. But no, that looks really cool. And like I said at the beginning, anything to do with, and I mean anything to do with Christopher Nolan is usually gold. It's usually gold. And I can't see why this wouldn't be any different. This first trailer kind of like gives enough away to get you interested, but not enough away to give away the plot or ruin it. And I really do like that. So yeah, I will definitely be going to watch this. This looks like a really, really good film. Yeah, so that's kind of my thoughts on that today. Yeah, hopefully you liked my thoughts and reactions on it, guys, and I will see you in the next one.